He is known for holding G.W.F. Hegel's chair in philosophy at the University of Berlin. He is recognized for his research interests in scientific methodology, historical evidence, and history's status as a science. He is Wilhelm Dilthey, a German historian, psychologist, sociologist, and hermeneutic philosopher. In the late 19th century, amidst the backdrop of a changing Germany, a philosopher by the name of Wilhelm Dilthey emerged as a prominent figure in the academic world. Born into a society deeply rooted in idealism, Dilthey dared to challenge the prevailing philosophical trends of his time. As a polymathic philosopher, Dilthey's insatiable curiosity led him to explore a wide range of disciplines, from history to psychology, sociology to hermeneutics. Dilthey's relentless pursuit of knowledge brought him to the prestigious University of Berlin, where he assumed the esteemed G.W.F. Hegel's chair in philosophy. It was here that Dilthey's research interests found their focus: scientific methodology, historical evidence, and the very nature of history as a science. In a society heavily influenced by idealism, Dilthey's empirical approach stood out, drawing inspiration from German literary and philosophical traditions rather than adhering to the British empiricism and positivism that dominated the intellectual discourse. With his unique perspective, Dilthey sought to bridge the gap between the objective and the subjective, the empirical and the experiential. He believed that history, far from being a mere collection of facts, held the key to understanding the human experience. Dilthey's philosophical concepts, rooted in his exploration of scientific methodology and historical evidence, challenged the prevailing notions of his time and laid the groundwork for a new understanding of the world. His legacy as a polymathic philosopher continues to shape the fields of history, psychology, and sociology, inspiring scholars and thinkers to delve deeper into the intricacies of the human experience. Wilhelm Dilthey, a renowned philosopher, was born in 1833 in the village of Biebrich in Germany. Growing up in a family of strong religious traditions, Dilthey initially pursued theology, studying at Heidelberg University under the guidance of influential teachers like Kuno Fischer. Seeking further knowledge, he later moved to the University of Berlin, where he was mentored by Friedrich Adolf Trendelenburg and August Beck, both esteemed scholars who had studied under Friedrich Schleiermacher. In 1864, Dilthey obtained his doctorate from Berlin, presenting a thesis on Schleiermacher's ethics. He further solidified his academic standing by earning his habilitation with a thesis on moral consciousness. This led to his appointment as a Privatdozent at Berlin in 1865, marking the beginning of his teaching career. Dilthey's scholarly pursuits extended beyond his own work. In 1859, he took on the task of editing Schleiermacher's letters and went on to write a biography on the philosopher, with the first volume published in 1870. Dilthey's dedication to understanding and interpreting the works of other philosophers showcased his commitment to intellectual exploration. After a brief period as a professor at the University of Basel in 1867, Dilthey returned to Berlin in 1882 to assume the prestigious chair in philosophy. It was during this time that he married Catherine Puttmann, and together they had a son and 2 daughters. Wilhelm Dilthey's contributions to philosophy were profound, and his teachings continue to resonate today. His focus on understanding human experiences and the significance of historical context paved the way for his groundbreaking theory of hermeneutics. By emphasizing the importance of interpreting the meaning behind human actions and expressions, Dilthey's philosophy provides valuable insights into our daily lives, helping us navigate the complexities of human existence. Wilhelm Dilthey, a philosopher deeply rooted in German Romanticism, sought to develop a theory of how the world is given to human beings through symbolically mediated practices, complementing the scientific explanation of nature. He believed that understanding and interpretation, combining individual psychological and social historical description, allowed us to gain a greater knowledge of texts and authors in their contexts. Dilthey emphasized the importance of historicality and saw man as a historical being, whose understanding of himself could only be achieved through the living experience that emerges from the depths of his own being. Dilthey's philosophy was influenced by Friedrich Schleiermacher, another prominent figure in German Romanticism and hermeneutics. Schleiermacher emphasized the role of human emotion and imagination in interpretation, rejecting a Cartesian dualism or a purely theoretical approach. He saw interpretation as an art of understanding, recognizing the significance of language and the thoughts of an author in interpreting a text. Dilthey built upon Schleiermacher's work, developing the concept of the hermeneutic circle, which involved a recurring movement between the implicit and the explicit, the particular and the whole. Dilthey believed that understanding played a crucial role in the human sciences, distinguishing them from the natural sciences. While the natural sciences observed and explained nature, the humanities sought to understand human expressions of life. Dilthey argued that objective concepts alone were insufficient for understanding, emphasizing the intrinsic temporality of all understanding. He believed that history, as a series of worldviews, provided the key to understanding ourselves and our shared world, not through reflection or introspection, but through what history could tell us. In our daily lives, Dilthey's hermeneutics can offer us valuable insights. By recognizing the historicality of our existence, we can understand that our understanding of ourselves and the world is shaped by past interpretations and shared experiences. This understanding can help us navigate the complexities of human interactions and appreciate the multifaceted nature of texts, art, and culture. Dilthey's emphasis on the hermeneutic circle reminds us of the importance of considering both the explicit and implicit aspects of any given situation, recognizing that meaning is not always immediately apparent. Ultimately, Dilthey's philosophy invites us to engage with the world in a more nuanced and empathetic way, acknowledging the role of interpretation and understanding in our daily lives. Wilhelm Dilthey, the renowned philosopher, had a profound interest in the field of psychology. In his seminal work titled Ideas Concerning a Descriptive and Analytic Psychology, he introduced a crucial distinction that shed light on the study of psychological phenomena. Dilthey proposed two branches of psychology: explanatory psychology and descriptive psychology. Explanatory psychology, as Dilthey described it, focused on understanding psychological phenomena from a third-person perspective. It aimed to uncover the underlying causes and mechanisms that govern these phenomena, emphasizing a systematic approach rooted in causality. On the other hand, descriptive psychology aimed to unravel the intricate web of mental processes that converge within the structural nexus of consciousness. This distinction drawn by Dilthey was not unique to psychology alone but was derived from a broader categorization of sciences. He recognized a dichotomy between explanatory or explanative sciences and interpretive sciences. Explanatory sciences aimed to explain phenomena through causal relationships, while interpretive sciences sought to interpret and understand the meaning and significance of these phenomena. As Dilthey's ideas evolved over time, he introduced the term structural psychology as an alternative name for descriptive psychology. This term reflected his growing emphasis on understanding the complex interplay and organization of mental processes within human consciousness. Dilthey's distinction between explanatory and descriptive psychology, rooted in his broader understanding of scientific categorization, holds significant relevance in our daily lives. It enables us to approach psychological phenomena from different perspectives, recognizing the importance of both causal explanations and the intricate workings of our consciousness. By embracing this multifaceted approach, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and others, fostering empathy and personal growth.
Do you want to explore more philosophers? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.